Good morning. I'm Tammy Lindy, PSEG's Executive Vice President and General Counsel. Thank you all for joining us today for the 2022 PSEG Long Island Supplier Diversity Procurement Fair. My colleague Rick Thigpen spoke about the three pillars of PSEG's sustainability strategy. Number one, environmental stewardship. Number two, social impact. And number three, good corporate governance. I want to talk a little bit further about that last item, good corporate governance. Our corporate culture is based upon a strong ethical set of standards and effective compliance and controls. And our culture is demonstrated in the integrity of how we do business and the decisions that our employees make day in and day out. In other words, how PSEG does business is as important as our results. An important part of my job as PSEG's Chief Legal Officer is to support the businesses and our employees comply with the many legal requirements that we're subject to, and also to follow our own internal procedures and policies. This includes the outstanding procurement team that you have out here in Long Island that reports up to me through Michael Hyun, whom you're going to meet with soon. Our procurement team follows strict standards that ensure PSEG receives the goods and services that it needs in a way that aligns with our values as well as the many regulatory requirements that we're subject to. Often, how we do business is defined by our regulators. You won't be surprised to learn that PSEG is a highly regulated business, and we prize the fact that we have durable professional relationships with our regulators and other key stakeholders. So when we started out here in Long Island back in 2014, it was of key importance to us that we adhere to the laws and regulations about our new company's procurement practices. And because PSEG Long Island runs operations for a state agency, there are certain laws that govern how much of the company's spend must be made with businesses that are owned by minorities, women, and veterans. These supplier diversity procurement fairs are a great way to ensure that we continue to comply with those laws and to continue to forge relationships and partnerships with all of you and in a way that will help us achieve our mission. But I want to emphasize something. It's not only about following the law, it's smart business. Seeking out diverse suppliers promotes innovation, expands our supply base, and increases competition, which is always a good thing. And it's part of our core commitment. Our relationship that we have with our regulators is one of trusted advisor, where we hope and we work very hard to ensure that they trust what we have to say based upon our course of action and our behaviors. And sometimes they don't always follow what we have to say or agree with our recommendations. But that was definitely not the case when it came to New York's MWBE and SDVOB laws. Right from the start, we were aligned with these laws and the values that they support. PSEG has been holding supplier diversity procurement fairs for decades, and I'm proud of what PSEG Long Island's procurement team has accomplished out here in the last 8 years. And with your help, I look forward to celebrating even more diversity milestones in the years to come. So once again, on behalf of PSEG and PSEG Long Island, thank you.